Hello everyone, today on the channel, it's time for some Deck Academy, and let's hope it works, because we just started Arena. We didn't have time to play any games. Earlier we tried to use it, but of course it did not work, didn't want to load, so we didn't have time to play games yet. We're just starting right now. For the first time we finally loaded the client and tried to make a new deck as usual and see where it takes us. As you already know, we have lots and lots and lots of cards from Final Fantasy, from buying those 90 packs a couple of weeks ago or whenever it came out. And we have options to make a lot of decks. Unfortunately, as you also know, next set is coming out pretty soon, in a few weeks. I'm not sure what the hell is going on with Wizards, why they have to bring up a new set like 2 months away. I have no idea. It's just very disappointing. So anyway, we wanted to go for Orzhov. I think we kind of noticed we missed Orzhov, I think, for Dragonstorm or whatever the previous set was. I believe we literally missed Orzhov. So because of that, if Arena allows us, for the love of all that is holy, let's try to make Final Fantasy Orzhov deck. I think we have a lot of white cards. We played them already in the Boros. We played them a lot in the Boros. We actually have a lot of black cards too. So play 2 of him. Play 1 of her. Play her because you're gonna play a lot of legendary spells. I think it's pretty much whatever we have in the previous deck, but it's black, obviously, instead of red. Play some more equipment. This guy was really good. He did so good in the previous deck. This guy we got 4 of for some reason. Removal is good. This guy is not gonna work. This guy is good as a one-off. Land is good as a one-off. Squall is Orzhov. Seems good. I mean, we have 2 of them, so I think we're pretty much done. We just need to play some board wipes. We always play board wipes, even though we're playing this type of deck. No, we don't need 1 is enough. This thing also works. This guy also works. This guy doesn't do much. Yeah, we have so many cards, basically we end up with just all Final Fantasy cards. Maybe you don't play this. Of course, Arena decides to freeze. Play Ultima instead. Not this, and Bahamut, just in case we get him out. Okay. Let's go to lands, and then we have like enough. I think we have enough stuff. It's basically all Final Fantasy. We just need some more board wipes probably. I think. No, we need lands from everywhere, not just this set. Probably Day of Judgment. You gotta play board wipes, because if you don't play board wipes, you're gonna get killed by some token decks that run amok. And Arena is taking his sweet time again. Yes, we would like white and black lands. Courtyard. Shadowy Backstreet to Temple of No, we don't want to craft whatever is Restless Fortress. We just want one of these actually. And we need a hideaway land, which is an uncommon or common. Oh boy, yeah, Hidden Courtyard and Hidden Necropolis. One and one. Okay, how many lands do we have? And then Day of Judgment, 24 lands. Okay, we need Day of Judgment. Deo. Two. Come on, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Two. Come on, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Two. For Day of Judgments. Maybe take out. What is this kind of deck for? Okay, we're done. Let's go and play some games with this Orzhov deck and hope for the best. And yeah, we gotta get through to the mastery pass, because we got a mastery pass. We bought the mastery pass and we are just not finishing. We haven't finished since Bloomborough. Last set we were away by like 20 levels. This set we kind of been playing on mobile basically every single day, and we're not gonna be that far behind. Also, it's a very small time period. I don't know how many levels. We're already on level 26. It might only be 40 levels or 50 levels, not even sure. But we basically have to try to get as close to finishing as possible, otherwise there's not much point in just purchasing all these mastery passes, besides just getting the cosmetics and some of the packs and stuff. Aside from that, there's not much point. So we're just gonna have to see if we can continue to play on mobile and get within a few levels, maybe 4 or 5 levels away from the last level is not that bad. 10 levels away would be kind of not good. More than 10 levels is just, I don't know if there's a point in buying the mastery pass, like we said, if we are 20 levels away. And of course Arena crashes just as we're trying to start our first game, because why not? As we usually say, I think we actually lost some subscribers, a couple of subscribers. They probably got tired of us. I mean, you can just fast forward the video. They got tired of us talking and waiting for Venat to reload, but like we said, we are always unedited and uncut here for the last 5 years. We reached 5 years on this channel. And yeah, I mean, if it crashes, it crashes. Like we said, sometimes it crashed 5 times during the making of one video, because this is what we have to deal with. Maybe we don't have priority because we are FTP, free to play, so they put us on some unstable server or something, like the client is connected to some unstable server, or literally we have absolutely no idea on God's green earth why Arena is crashing every single time we have to play. We basically have to restart at least once. Sometimes we started before recording the video and we play like a few games before and it crashes, so we are hoping when we're, you know, playing the video that it's not gonna crash, but it still crashes. So we probably lost this first game, but doesn't really count because we can't play, we can't really play. We're probably on like the second turn or the third turn. The opponent probably only has 2 lands in play. We have nothing. And yeah, I guess, I don't know, the game just didn't start or they just got automatic win. Anyway, it doesn't matter, it's not ranked. So let's go and see if we can play a game. Clicking the play button multiple times seems to not work as it's supposed to work. But that's neither here nor there. And yeah, we're not gonna have time at all to play any sealed off draft, I think, of Final Fantasy. Maybe the next set we can have time to play one. We used to do one sealed for like every set, but there's just no time, unfortunately. Even though it looks like it could be fun, it looks like it might be a good fun set for limited. Opponent goes first. We don't really have a good hand, but we're not drawing lands either. Again, as you know from watching our videos, it's just depends on the day. You could be on the winning day, you could be on the losing day, or you could be on the 50% winning, 50% losing day. And not drawing lands usually means you're on the losing day. The whole account-based rigging, which is one reason why we, I guess this is a land. It's one reason why we started this channel in the first place. Here comes the mobilized deck. Against this type of deck, you basically need to have multiple board wipes. That's how we beat them with our previous decks. We board wipe like a couple of turns in a row. Survey, get another land. No, we don't need this guy. We need another land. Hopefully something that come to play untapped. Okay, they're not gonna attack. Okay, we did get a land. This does come into play untapped. Pay the life. Oh, we don't have to pay the life. We have 2 white already. Okay, not bad, not bad. Shelter by Ghost is not good. But they can't. Oh, yes. That's what we're talking about. We can't attack, but we can't really attack either. Because this doesn't do anything. And we have to block. So we did get the lands. Opponent seems to have been stuck on 2 lands. Now they got 3 lands. We need them to get more creatures out. Yeah. And then we can board wipe next time. So this is going to be a key play here. We get our crazy knight guy back. Another one of these. It's crazy for them, but we got a pretty good setup. Okay. This guy is annoying. This is the one guy we didn't want to see. We could have seen like any other creature, but this is annoying because now he makes like a ton of guys, and they're kind of big too. So we definitely need like if Arena doesn't crash again, we're just gonna say we might win. It doesn't look like we're gonna win this game. We definitely need like a board wipe. The board wipe doesn't kill this stupid guy because he has indestructible. So we're gonna take a lot, and I don't think we can hit them for 30 next time. And Arena crash again in the middle of our first official game, and block this. Did we just die? No, we didn't die. Can make something with lifelink. What does this do? Q control. We can't even attack with this guy because we just die. We can't deadly embrace this guy because he's indestructible and haste. We can make something with lifelink, but that doesn't do anything. I think we're pretty much dead at this point. Yeah, we kinda need it. Is there something that we can actually cast and equip? This thing? Three and 2, but we only have 4 mana. I think there's nothing that we can actually. There's nothing. Oh, well, we choose the 5-1. We don't even have the mana for. We can't hit them for 13, I think. So there's nothing that we can actually do. Unfortunately. Just attack them and then we're gonna die to our own knight and then go to the next game. Yeah, it's like unfortunate. Like this thing, like people were saying, this thing should get banned, obviously. This Waystone guidance thing should get technically banned. Yeah, we got them down to 4, but we basically die to our own guy. He gets to kill us. We get to die in style instead of the opponent killing us. But yeah, casting 2 of those things and then the indestructible guy is just ridiculous. Because he makes like, I don't know how many tokens when he came in because of 2 of those double cards. They get like 4 tokens and he's indestructible, so he's gonna attack again. And he has haste. So he's like perfect for those stupid token making cards, of which they got 2 out, and this time we don't have anything in our deck to actually destroy enchantments. We didn't play any enchantment removal, And yeah, people did say that card should be banned, like it's too crazy. It's an uncommon, of course it wouldn't have mattered even if he was mythic or rare, people would just use wild cards to get him. But still, it's just ridiculous, you just sit there for 2 turns and then bam bam bam. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. Now we got nothing, this guy again, sure. We got nothing until... And this is the Life Gain deck, not the same as the previous deck, but pretty close. Got nothing till turn 4, we do need to draw lands. Yeah, this is another deck that we need to literally board wipe. Nothing we can do. Yeah, opponent just like not doing anything. We definitely need to board wipe them. This is why you have to play board wipes. Okay, so next turn we definitely have to board wipe them, I guess. Because they're just going crazy. So if we give them one more turn, they're just gonna pump something and then go for it. So we need to board wipe them this turn. And the arena decides to freeze again. Because why not? Wait, why did they triple? Okay. Okay, maybe we don't board wipe them. Actually, because they lost a lot of the tokens. And then we get some life. This guy comes back. We don't need to board wipe it. They get a 3-4 to block. Okay, I guess next turn we have to board wipe them. They're not gonna attack us this turn. Yeah, the drawing of the cards is annoying. The drawing of the cards is annoying. Okay, attack. Transform this dude. And can they kill us? Yeah, they might be able to kill us. So this guy comes back. Not a bad card. If we could draw another land. And of course they drew into more of these because they literally draw so many cards and all they have are this card. Yeah, we definitely need more than one board wipe against this deck. They're like a 20 and they just drawing 3 cards a turn. And it feels like we haven't done anything. Because we can't deal with that thing. I think we don't need cloud here. Attack. Transform this dude. Doesn't matter, they can just take the 3. They probably shouldn't even block it. Unless they think we have another board wipe, but we are not that lucky. Yeah, just take the 3. So looks like we are not, like we are in play queue, okay, remember we're not playing ranked any of these games. And we are playing against like totally busted like rank decks, the mobilized deck, Boros mobilized, and then this mono white stupid rabbit deck. Why? I don't know, because we're playing Orzhov. Yeah, they can hit us, so we definitely need a board wipe again, which we're not getting. The token survived. And of course they draw more of these guys. And then they make another token. Yeah, we're just gonna concede. There's no way for us to win this game. Unfortunately, it's another video where we're gonna be playing maybe 1 or 2 more games and then call it a day, because we are on the losing day. So like we said, some videos we have where we're undefeated. We haven't had them too often in the past couple of months, maybe only once a month. And the other weeks we are just defeated because you just can't win. Either get mana screwed or you get mana flooded, or as in this situation today, you get paired up against decks that you should not really have to face in play queue, where people are playing for fun and to test new decks. And as usual, it's annoying to get paired up against very meta decks, meta aggro, meta competitive decks, just rabbits and mobilize. Sometimes we play decks that don't even match our colors. Like if you're supposed to play similar decks like white and black is okay, but sometimes, like, I don't know how they choose them. Like sometimes we play some other deck and we play all these decks that do not even match our colors, like, at all. So I don't even know what to say there. Maybe we should have played the plains first. And now it's a swamp. It's gonna be mono black reanimator. Okay, so we don't get to play cloud, I guess, because we keep drawing swamps. I guess, I don't know. And of course, for some reason they have a braid. I mean, we usually play a braid in this format because there's lots of artifacts. Well, usually we don't face opponent that play a braid in Rakdos, but for some reason this opponent is playing a braid in Rakdos. I don't know what's going on. And can we get like another white mana? For the love of God. Although we are obviously definitely in the losing bracket today for the account, even though we haven't played any other games, but pretty much considered to be in the losing bracket. This guy becomes a dragon. Cycle. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna attack. And cast this thing. Maybe wait for them to cast another creature and then we're gonna ball wipe. But they don't. If we exile this guy and he comes back, the enchantment should fall off, right? Okay, well, there's only one way to try. Because it's not the same permanent anymore. But of course they have a braid or something to kill it in response. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna play one more time, but it's pretty much we're not winning this game. Like when the opponent just has like an answer to like everything. They had a braid for our... Okay, yeah, that's gonna be a concession right there. We didn't even see them drop this guy. Well, one more game and then we're gonna call it a day for this week. Unfortunately, we can't show you some winning games and an undefeated deck. Unfortunately, like we said, we're not happening. It's not happening very often anymore. I don't know what's happening to our account. Just we're not getting. I mean, it's play Q2. It's not even ranked. In ranked, we do win when we play on mobile. Some days we win. We always end up in Platinum 4 or Platinum 3 because we just don't care to play decks. We just play whatever we need for the quest. We just don't care to play decks enough to actually get to Diamond. There's no point. Once you're like Platinum 4 or Platinum 3, you can just call it a day. So we do get to win around winning days. But for some reason, on the weekends when we are filming these videos, recording, oh god, we got like everything on the high casting core stuff. On the weekends, we just don't. I don't think this deck is ever gonna survive. What the hell are we playing against now? Blue-white control. This weekend, we just don't get to play. We're not gonna survive to get to 8 mana, I think. And this thing, we hate this thing so much. I wonder how much this thing is worth actually in real life money. I wonder. I mean, if we do draw like lands for the next 5 turns, we're gonna get to 8 mana. If we draw that. Our opponent probably has some board wipe or something. Guess this dude, he seems okay. This guy is good if he gets to transform. And they grab this guy, that's why we didn't cast Jecht. They get in their speed up. Okay, yeah, we are gonna draw, like we said. 5 lands in a row. If we draw another land next time, we can actually cast Jecht and equip this. So all they have is just one at a time. 1/1/1 removal, no board wipes. Okay, whatever, let's get this guy down, see if they have another removal spell. They probably do, because they have 5 cards in hand, for some strange reason. Did they draw extra cards? We didn't even pay attention. And another removal. Yeah, we literally need to just go to Bahamut to just keep on drawing lands until we get to Bahamut, which I don't think is gonna be possible. Not gonna survive that long. 4, 5, 6, 7. If we draw to another land next time, we can make 3 of these night tokens plus this indestructible guy. But just does not look like it at all. Let's just see what they decide to do. He has double strike twice. That's not very useful. Wait, don't they know he has double strike? I guess they do, and they just don't care. Can we cast Bahamut next time? Or this thing? I guess it doesn't really matter what we cast. Oh, they don't want to attack with this guy. Oh, we just die. Well, there you have it. Lost every single game. We played against some of the most cutthroat and competitive decks in the format, while we just threw the deck together and playing just for fun in unranked. For some reason we need cutthroat decks in unranked. Thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe for more MTG content videos.